So when we multiply, this is GMT, group multiplication table. So when multiply E into E, we will get E. B into B. Okay, B into B is C here. Why it's C is, in GMT, each element appears only once in a row and in a column. So it is B. So this element should never be because B is appear in this column once. So here is B. So B should not be here in this column and in this row. So this should never be B. It may be E or C, but if we write C here, the C is repeating in this column. So the only condition for this element is it must be C. So here in this column we will get B, C and E, and in this column it is C, E, B, C, E and B. So what is rearrangement theorem is? This theorem is known as rearrangement theorem. Each element in GMT appears only once in each row and in each column. അതായത് ഒരു റോയിലും ഒരു കോളത്തിലും ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു ഇലമെന്റ് റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല. So let us consider this row. Here the elements are different, E, B and C. No repetition in this row, also in this column. Let us look at this row. There is no element is repeating here, just like all the rows and columns. Each element appears only once in each rows and in each columns. So we can fix the element here. B should be B, B and C should be E. So BC is E. So we will get first element is B. So when we look B square is equal to C. So C is generated by B. Okay, its combination, B's combination with itself is B square. So B square is equal to C. So it is B square is equal to C. So let us examine what is the identity element E. Okay, so let us consider let us evaluate what is B cube. We know that B cube is equal to B into B square. So what is B square? B square is nothing but C. So that is equal to B dot C. What is B dot C? B dot C is nothing but E. So you will get B cube is equal to E. So the identity element is generated by this element B. That is, its combination with it combined thrice, we will get the element. So the all elements in group, all the elements of this group is generated by B. So such type of group is known as the cyclic group. So G is equal to B for an n element group. G is equal to B, B square, etc. B raised to n. Condition is that B raised to n should be equal to. This form of group is known as the cyclic group. So cyclic group is a group in which one element and its combination with itself form other elements of the group. That type of group is known as our cyclic group. Okay. Okay, so that's it. For 4 element, so we know that if a group have only one element or 2 element or 3 element, which are the simplest group, they can only form cyclic group. Okay, so all the group having only, if it only 1 or 2 or 3 element, they only form cyclic group. From 4 element onwards, we can form cyclic group, and also non-cyclic group. Here, so in the above expression, B is called the generator of the cyclic group. In general, B raised to n is equal to E for a cyclic group where n is known as the order of element, and also it is called the number of elements in the group is called the order of the group. In the case of a cyclic group, the order of element is equal to order of the group. Let us examine another important question, that is G is equal to 1 minus 1 I n minus I. We have to check whether this form a group or not. So in order to check for whether it is a group or not, let us write the group multiplication table. I minus I minus I. Here I minus I minus 1, I minus I. Here 1 minus 1 I minus I. Here also 1 minus 1 I minus I. So when we do this multiplication, we will get all the combinations of for all the combinations of elements here. We know that this is all the combination of this element is in this group. So these are the element. It is nothing but 1 minus 1 I minus I. So this is obey the closure property, and also inverse is there, and it obey all the 4 axioms for a group. So this 1 minus 1 I minus I is also form a group. This set form a group. So let us check which is the generator of this group, whether it is a cyclic group. We know that it is a cyclic group because if I is taken as one element, I square is equal to minus 1, I cube is equal to minus I raised to 4 is equal to 1. Here we can generate the identity element from I raised to 4. So this is a cyclic group. So let us once more examine what is rearrangement theorem. It is nothing but each element in a GMT appears once and only once in each column, or every row and column of GMT should have every group elements once and only once. Thank you.